Well, finally a chapter of Tokyo Ghoul that even I had to acknowledge that was good. Because even though every single chapter up to now have been good, the great amount of despair in them have made me not wanting to acknowledge them. But for once, in my book, this one finally answered some goddamn questions that has been plaguing me for a while. What was the first question answered? Well, it was basically, who is Furata? Well, it wasn't confirmed outright, but it was hinted by the way Eto said, dropping the steel bars on someone else, and he then played with the mask. Yeah, it seems likely that Furata is Shota now, and now that we can basically confirm that Furata is Shota. However, what we cannot understand is now this guy has become even more confusing. I mean, I thought Shota was just a clown, a homicidal clown that did things because it amused him, but now it seems he has to do things for other reasons. I mean, who is he loyal to? What does he want to do to? Maybe he's not loyal to somebody, he just follows a different flow. But this way he talks here, it almost makes it sound like he is loyal to V. Because he considers Sen Tatsuki someone who is very a thorn in the sides. So the two of them begins to talk. First, it's Furata confirming that, well, he did work for Kano, and that Eto is, well, smarter than she looks. In fact, she seems to know almost everything. And also that apparently her capture, or, I mean, her revelation that she was a ghoul and her, well, death, so to speak, apparently even was planned by her too. Seems like she has some kind of plan. I never liked Eto. Moreover, I do not like her smile here, but at the same time I now am even more confused on who is Eto actually? It's been clear that Eto is a broken person that crushes people's good life for her own amusement. But at the same time, now it seems that all she has done was just simple to become a thorn in the V's side. But it also seems that she did not idealize the One-Eyed King. Because Furata apparently doesn't know who the One-Eyed King is. Well, that's good. That makes more of us! Who the fuck is the One-Eyed King? And now it's basically confirmed that Eto knows who the One-Eyed King is, but the One-Eyed King is not someone who rules over the Aogiriti, because we know she founded it. And she wants to kill that One-Eyed King. Well, it seems my bad theory on who he is seems all the more confirmed now. Well, either way, it seems that V had to create these clowns or Tsukiyama family in order to create whatever, do something. Well, I don't really know what he says. That means that you and your one-eyed somebody, irregular enemies if you will, are an incredibly sharp thorn on our sides. It's here that he shows the mask of Shota and says that he sneaked into Galoon's soul and became a clown. But he also says something about, according to our transvestite friend, there may not even be a king. Transvestite friend? Which transvestite friend? Wait, are you talking about that that weird ghoul that Kaneki's gang chased in some of the earlier chapters? Well, and the Furata even says something I myself wondered. What if the One-Eyed King doesn't exist? What if it's only a symbol? But Eto is confirmed that he does exist, but also says something strange about your bellies. I mean, I can never understand this one. But whoever the One-Eyed King is, it's clear that it's someone who's sitting on the throne of both the and CCG. And I think it is the chairman of the Washu. Why? Well, we'll get another confirmation as soon as this goes by. So apparently Furata is not just a clown, not just a ghoul, and not just someone who's working for the V. No, apparently he's a Washu, an illegitimate child Washu, someone who was created with the Washu blood but can never ever call his father a father. Yeah, it's the first time Furata actually changed his sadistic smile personality and becomes a little bit angrier. And it seems that in the past he knew Rize, and Rize was something who was bred. And while we see these flowers, it seems to hint at that flower garden. So again, can't we just get an answer on what the hell this flower garden were? And what do you mean the bread? I mean, I know for a fact now that the Washu clan are the bigger bad in this series. I mean, the fact that they consider lives not to be precious also confirms that apparently for them they can breed people up. But why do they breed ghouls? For what purpose? Super soldiers? Or for something else? Enemies that ghoul investigators can fight at until they can get more powerful. In fact, will we ever get a clue on what this flower garden was? But for me, it seems to be confirmation that the flower garden was a place that the V controls. It's then Kaneki arrives, and as Furata leaves, it seems that Eto asked Kaneki to plant a listening device in the room, so now Kaneki has heard everything Furata has said. And also confirms that Kaneki has a last job defending this prison. So, wait, last job? Are you telling me he still has these suicidal thoughts? Wait a moment. Is this why Kaneki has become such a sociopath? Because it doesn't matter what happens to him after this? He's just gonna die? Is that what he wants? Is that why he's become such a jerk? Is that why he's freezing out Hinami because he doesn't want to say goodbye to her? No, I don't think it's so. I mean, it would make sense if it was for that, so, but I don't think it's because of that. But he seems to be very clear that this is his final job. But Eto still says that if he decides to live after all, please kill the one-eyed ghoul, one-eyed king for me. So who is the one-eyed king? It's gotta be a Washu or Arima. And so it begins. I mean, we seems to be moving forward to the finale of this manga too, judging on how everything is put up. First of all, we have the main teams attacking the island of the two Washus, and then a lot of different squads with Kuri, Yuzua, and Yosu attacking the island along with the Kinshi squad. On the island, we see Arima squad, Kyoko Aura squad, Morgan Tamakaro's squad, and the prison wardens Shinome Haisake. While Kaneki is also there, sweating for some reason, and mentioning that the hearts of the investigators has actually become a little bit displeasured once they read the final work of Ethos. Maybe because they begin to see that the Washu family have more problems than they believe they will be. And finally, we're switching to a scene I have been waiting to want to see ever since I decided to read this despair manga. Well, it's not the scene where Taratara decides to take over, even though he's very thankful for that too. I mean, I still don't understand what his goals was too. No, it's the mobilization of the rebel army that's gonna fight and free Hina. It seems to be very few, but judging from the fact that they are powerful, I guess they must be it. Is the final person, which is the biggest surprise of all. It's not the biggest surprise on that it's him. It's a big surprise because technically I didn't think he would join this squad. He may not know it, but Hiname is one of them who is responsible for that person's death. Yes, it's not confirmed, but judging from the face, it's Amon. Amon is finally revealed and confirmed to be the Floppy. The Floppy that's been a thorn in Aogiri's tree's side for a long time. This is what I wanted. This is what I want to know. Where and what is our Amon's deal for all this? We all know he's captured the Aogiri tree, with Tatsuki confirmed to be a one-eyed ghoul and became a monster. What happened to Amon? And if he's a Floppy, why is he so strong for a Floppy? Or is it the fact that he rejected everything the doctor did to him and that's why he's labeled a Floppy? Moreover, what do Amon really want to do? Even his motives are shrouded in mysteries. At the beginning, I guess he only wanted to mess up Aogiri Tree because they turned him into a monster. But now he's joining forces with one of the Aogiri Tree's executives and gonna free. And is he gonna free Hinami? Or wait. Are we even confirming that he is joining with them? Or is he just the one who's watching everybody from a distance and not confirming to join them? I mean, it's not confirmed of that, but yeah, what does Amon want? And is this the key? Is this the key to make Kaneki snap out of his self-pitying, suicidal thoughts? Well, you know that Ghoul, he did say the key to Heise's memories were in one person, and that person is Amon. But we'll see, won't we? That's basically this chapter. Give me your thoughts if you have any, because I'm glad at least Amon is back.